What up, though? And welcome back to Kalm&Scents. Well, as the summer continues on, I gotta continue to hit you with those fragrances that's gonna do you right and keep you tight in this type of weather. And today, I got a banger for you, and I do mean a banger. It's by Game of Spades, and if you don't know Game of Spades, I don't know where you've been at all your life, but hey, you should know about this company, and I got a banger for you, and it's called Opal. Yeah, man. This is a banger right here. Game of Spades Opal. Stay tuned. What's up, ladies and gents, and welcome to Kalm&Scents. I'm your man Kalm, local playboy, Mr. Smell Good, all that good stuff. You know how I do. And as I always like to start off, I appreciate you watching. I hope you continue to watch, like, subscribe, share with your friends, tell them to share with their friends, share with your girlfriend, tell her to share with her girlfriends. And if they look good, as I always like to say, send them my way. But I digress. First and foremost, a public service announcement. In my last video, I discussed a fragrance that was by a company called Declassified, and it was called Salted Sage. It was an inspiration of the Joe Malone's Wood, Sage, and Sea Salt. And I know I was kind of hard on that fragrance because the longevity and the projection really sucked on it. So I ventured out and thought I would cop the real thing. But I didn't do it because thanks to the young lady at the counter, with her little fine self, but I digress. She told me that Joe Malone fragrances don't have any longevity or projection on them anyway. Like, they don't last long. So I decided not to cop it, and made me think maybe I was a little bit too hard when I declassified Salted Sage. I'm still gonna let it maturate, get back to you, let you know what the deal on it is, but I just wanted to bring you that public service announcement. Now back to today's fragrance, but I digress. Today's fragrance is a banger, and I mean it is a banger. It's going to do you right and keep you tight in this summer weather. And the fragrance is by a company called Game of Spades, and it's called Opal. That's the box right there. Look at that. This is a nice box. Hard box. Game of Spades Opal. Opens like this. Fragrance sits right in there like this. Yeah, man. This is a nice presentation for real. Check this out, man. Now I'm gonna let you know it do got glitter on the box, so you might get glitter in your hands. You know what I'm saying? Just in case you have to explain to your girl why you got glitter on you. She might think you might been around another chick or been at the strip club last night. Just let her know it came from the box, but I digress. Getting back to the bottle right here. Here's the bottle. Now this is a nice, nice bottle. Nice bottle, man. I got to get them props on this. For the price you pay, I guess you should get a nice presentation, but I won't go into that right now. Cap, don't click, it just sit on there. It's a very heavy cap though. You know what I'm saying? Bottle is beautiful. I like the white, the gold. It's very nice. Game of Spades Opal. Get atomizer test. Nice pressurized atomizer. That's how Game of Spades do. You know what I'm saying? So can't complain about that. Oh, this smells so good. Let me give you the notes of this. Now, I said I'm not going to give you the notes all the time, but I'm feeling generous today. So I give the notes out. You got galvanum, whatever that is. You got bergamot. You got ginger. You got solar notes, whatever those are. And you got cedarwood and sandalwood. Yeah, man. This is a banging fragrance right here. You're going to kind of get like a suntan lotion, woody, like, I guess that's the solar smells, the suntan smells, like the solar notes. So it's like a suntan kind of woody smell, which is coming from the cedarwood and sandalwood. This is a banging fragrance. This smells like the Santel 33 by the Labo. Yeah, that's what this smells like. It just smells like that's more heavy and dense, and this is more lighter version of it. For those who don't know, this is an inspiration of that LV Lovers. You should know what that is. That Louis Louis, Yeah, this is the inspiration of lovers right here. And they did a real good job, I must say. They did a fantastic job. I mean, it don't get no closer than this right here. Projection on it, 2 hours. Longevity, 8 hours. You put it on your clothes, you smell it on your clothes the next day. This is a good fragrance. Shout out to Game of Spades. Y'all did your thing on this fragrance right here. Very good inspiration of that lovers. So that's what you want, the DNA. You can't go wrong with this one right here. This got to be the best interpretation of that, in my opinion. That's how good this is. Unisex fragrance. You can rock it all year round. Yep, all year round. But especially it's going to go good in the summertime, in the springtime, and in the fall too. You know what I'm saying? It smells so good. I think I put a little bit on myself. Yeah, gotta smell right and tight for the ladies. And this is definitely gonna do that for you. It's gonna give you potential for the ladies. So, hey, Game of Spades Opal, this is a win-win right here to me. Might want to get this in your collection right here. Now, like I said, we can run it back. Beautiful bottle, nice cap, don't click, just sit on there though. Pressurized atomizer, you know what I'm saying? Longevity, 8 hours. Projection, 2 hours. Unisex, you can rock it all year round, especially in the summertime, like we in right now, springtime, fall, but all year round, definitely you can rock this. You need to get this in your collection. Now, it was kind of pricey. You know how Game of Spades do. I think I paid like 80 bucks for this right here, but I can't complain. It's definitely worth it. Definitely worth it with the way this smell and the quality of this. Game of Spades, hey, you know how they do. They don't slip. They don't slip on the quality. They do a good job on the quality, and they did a good job on this right here. So you might want to get this in your collection, especially if you want that lover's DNA. This is gonna do you right and keep you tight right here. Like I said, push you in the mind of that Santel 33, Le Labo Santel 33. Push you in the mind of that. It's just a lighter version. It's not as heavy as that version is, but still push you in that mind state of it. But it smells oh so good. Trust me. You want to get this in your collection. I'm only going to steer you strong. I'm never going to steer you wrong. So get this in your collection. Game of Spades Opal. Well, that's another fragrance down the tube. Appreciate y'all watching. You know how we do over here. I hope y'all continue to watch, subscribe, like, subscribe, hit the bell notification so you can be notified every time I drop a new video. Subscribe, comment. I love to read your comments. Subscribe. Hey, in case I didn't say it, please make sure you subscribe. It's all love out here. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all watching the videos. Appreciate y'all supporting me. Appreciate all that. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all enjoying y'all summer. Hope y'all taking care of yourselves out there. And you know how we do over here. Once again, I want to say, I'm your man, Kalm. Appreciate y'all for coming to watch Kalm&Scents. Hey, and before we go, I always got to let you know, before you go buying fragrances all willy-nilly, use your common sense. Until the next video, peace.